everyone, this is Jennifer from Junk Journals by Jen, where journaling is about the journey. Welcome back to my series, Making Memories Monday, where I take you along for the journey and work in my personal journal and hopefully give you some inspiration and ideas for working in your personal journal. Now today I'm thinking about doing a wintry page to go along with the wintry weather we've been having here in Texas. We actually had snow on Monday, if you can believe that. We were supposed to have some flurries yesterday, but we didn't actually get any, I don't think. I didn't see any. I don't have anything specific in mind other than I pulled out some blue, gray, white, silver acrylic paints, and I'm thinking of doing like an acrylic background in cool colors and making it look like snow, maybe. I don't know. I'm not a painter, really. And I did get out some craft paper to protect the rest of my journal because I'm kind of messy when it comes to painting. So let's do that. And I plan on making a big old mess here, which is fun. Will be a good time, and this is a good time to use some of your washi tape. Let's just hold this down a little bit. Okay, so we got that protected. Now I've got these sponges that I got for Christmas for my husband, and they're pretty cool. And I thought I could maybe pounce some paint on there, but what I'm going to do is put some on a tray first and try it. See what it looks like, because I've never done this before, but this is a great place to practice, is in your personal journal. My journal, and I can do whatever I want. I love how this one looks. It looks really cool and it's pretty firm, so I'm thinking I'm going to get some good texture out of it. Let's try a little bit of the blue here. And I'm just going to put a little bit on this tray. That's pretty thick. How old this paint is. Now I'm going to try it over here and see what it looks like. That's pretty. Okay, we're just going to go for it. I'm thinking about doing a pocket at the bottom, so I'm not going to get too carried away down there. This is fun. I love playing with paints. Okay, I keep wanting to call it a brush. This sponge is pretty cool, actually. That looks neat. Let's try a little bit of the gray. Then we'll do white over the top. Make it look like snow for sure. Looking pretty good. I want to cover most of this brown if I can, but I'm okay if it's not all covered. I just want kind of the illusion of a sky. I found this really cool ribbon. I want to use this somehow. It's got Christmas trees, and I'm thinking about, ooh, that would look good maybe for the pocket, like having a sky and then trees for the pocket. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, now let's go in with some white over the top. Hope everybody else is staying warm. I know the whole country has been really cold. My daughters live in Iowa, and they were laughing because I was complaining about it being down in the 20s, you know, and we don't know what to do down here in Texas when it gets that cold, and everything was shut down. Restaurants and my husband's office, everything closed down early. Well, that's cool. I love that. Okay, this looks great. But they were like negative. The schools were closed up there just because it was too dangerous for the buses to run in case one broke down or something. It was below zero temperature-wise. I guess it's all relative, isn't it? Be interested in hearing what your low was wherever you live for the week. Let me know in the comments below. I love how that looks, and I like the little bit of the brown peeking through. I actually like that. I think it makes it look more realistic in a way. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, I've got this silver here, and I'm thinking about splattering it on. So what I'm going to do is put that in one of these wells here. See how this works. I'm not sure. I've got a brush. Just an angled brush, and I'm going to dip it in there. It's pretty runny paint, so this should work. And I'm just going to okay. All right, I like that. Now we need to let that dry. While that's drying, let me set this somewhere out of the way. Whoops. While that's drying, we can make a tag. And for the pocket, let me wash my hands off here a little bit. Now I've got my scrapbook. Let's set this aside for the moment and just let it dry a little. Okay, and let's look at this. And let's see if we can make a tag out of one of these pages. I'm sure I've got some blue in here. That's blue, but I don't think that's gonna go. Whoops. Did you see that? Let's stick that back on there. I think that was right there. That was funny. I like flung that right off of there. Okay. That's too turquoise. Okay, this might work actually. Where's that ribbon? I think this would make a pretty tag. The blues are kind of complementary. Could make a tag out of that. Let's do that. Okay, cute tag. It's already decorated for us. And I'm going to punch a hole in the top. Actually, first I'm going to cover the back. And I thought this was funny. I found this book that was called Icebound. And I'm either going to put that at the top there or on the bottom of the tag. Maybe I'll cut that out and put it at the bottom of the tag. Then I can write all over the back of it about what the week was like. All my doctor's appointments, for the most part, got rescheduled for the week. Okay, that'll fit on there great. It's just funny. I know people that don't live in Texas don't understand why we don't stay open when we get a little ice or whatever. But let me tell you, coming from, you know, up in Iowa, I always thought it was funny too, but people do not know how to drive down here in icy roads. You do not want them on the road. I don't know how to drive in icy roads anymore either. So let's move this over so I don't have to cut so many sides. Okay. And I just cut the shape of a tag. I didn't use a template or anything. I'm not that picky about it. This could be a little straighter down at the bottom though. There we go. I think that's gonna look pretty with that. And I'm gonna glue this little thing here that says Icebound right on the front of it. Okay, and let's punch a hole in here with the crocodile. We're gonna move it all the way over to the right. Punch the biggest hole right in the middle. And then we're gonna move it all the way to the left, and I'm gonna pick an eyelet here for it. Let's do, shall we do blue? Or should we do gray? Let's see, there's the blue. Or there's gray, which I kind of like, but I think I'm going to go with the blue. I'm just feeling burr, blue, cold. Okay. So we'll go with the blue. All right, and then let's look in my little box of trims here and pick one out to put on the top. All right, let's see. This little one would be cute. So small though. Ooh, this fuzzy one. Let's do that. Reminds me of like, just because it reminds me of like fuzzy slippers and blankets and stuff. So we'll do that one. And I have a video that I did this weekend on organizing where I showed about these little bobbin cards. These are so nifty to put your like trims and stuff on. They're perfect for it. And they're called embroidery floss bobbins. I'll link that video below because it's got the links to the products too, if you're interested in putting your trim on these little bobbin cards. Okay, come on. This stuff reminds me of those little wiggly worms that you used to get when you were a kid, and you would pull them and they would wiggle. Too cute. Wonder what the chances of my art glitter glue working are. All right, now let's put the ribbon on here. I've never used this ribbon. It's always exciting to use up your stash that you've been, I don't want to say hoarding, but I just haven't used it. I'm going to cut that off because it's crimped there. All right, let's see how this is going to work. I think that'll make a pretty pocket. Let me see here. Okay. I think what I'll do is use some Fabri-Tac. Trying to debate about the wires, and I think I'll keep the wires in. This is pretty dry, yeah. It's one nice thing about acrylic. If you put a thin coat, it dries real fast. I'm using Fabri-Tac because this holds strong to fabric and ribbon. Okay, some paper towels. This is oozing everywhere. I've got a mess. I told you today was going to be a messy day. Let's take this off here. Okay. Got some glue on there. Roll that off. Okay, let's see. Now I've got a magazine here from Christmas time. Greetings from the North Pole. That's kind of cool. I want to put something up here, I think. It needs some words or something. This is not a completed page. Greetings from the North Pole. That's kind of cool. Kind of love this reindeer. I use catalogs and magazines all the time for pictures and words. I grabbed this one because it was a winter one and it had lots of sparkle. Dreams really do come true. It has nothing to do with it. Silver bells, silver bells. There's a lot of silver here. Let's try that. Let's cut that out and try it. I don't like to overthink this too much. Okay, let's go ahead and glue that there. I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac because I'm not having any luck with my art glitter glue, and it's probably the weather. See if there's anything else in here that we want. These trees are pretty, but okay. I think I'm gonna ink around this in blue, or how about iced spruce? I like this little guy here. I'm thinking about putting that on the tag so it peeks out there. I'm going to cut that out. Let's see. Whoops. Nobody will notice. I just cut that eyeball. You might notice. Okay, that's going right there. That's so cute. Okay. Hope you're finding value here today. If so, please go ahead and hit the like button. Helps YouTube spread my content so we can grow our community, and I really appreciate it too. That is my page for today. I hope you like it. I think it feels chilly and wintry and reminds me of the week we had. I'm just going to write on it, and I'll do that off camera. Write on the tag here a little bit about my week. And there you have it. I hope you have a great week, and until next time, well, visit me at my Etsy shop, which is linked down below. But until next time, bye everybody.